Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. So if you've been here for some time, you will have seen my come shop with me at B&M for Harvest Home. So thank you so much to everyone who watched that video. But today I am bringing you a haul. So I did pick up quite a few items from the B&M Harvest Home and I do want to share them with you guys. I also picked up some other bits, so I am going to show you them as well in this video. Now, if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on. I do hope that by the end of this video, you will have hit that black subscribe button. You'll have also hit that notification bell. I absolutely love autumn and Christmas and I decorate my home for all different seasons. So if that's the type of content that you do like to see, then please make sure you stick around. To all of my original subscribers who've been here from day one, thank you so much for your loyalty. It doesn't go unnoticed and you've helped my channel to grow. So go and grab yourself a nice cozy drink, grab some snacks, maybe a blanket, and let's get into this video. So I do have a large bag of items and these are all autumn related, are they? One or two aren't. So I am going away very shortly, which means my autumn decor is going to have to happen as soon as I come back from holiday. It just feels wrong going on holiday, leaving all of your autumn displays out, because I'm going to be jumping back to summer. I'm going on a summer holiday and all my autumn stuff's out. So I am going to be decorating when I come back from holiday. So please make sure that you do stick around for that. Before I get into the autumn bits, I'm going to show you just some items that I picked up because one, mine was broken, and something that we picked up because Navy has a tendency of jumping onto the snuggle chair in the front room, and he's claimed that if you sit there, he definitely sits by you to say, get off. So we picked up a cushion. Now this says reserved for the dog, and it was only £8. So we just thought, because he's claimed that snuggle chair, we definitely have to get this cushion. So it's from A Tale of Tales and £8. I didn't think that was too bad. It is, you can take it off. So it does have a zip, so you're able to wash the cover, which if you've got any furry pets, you will know that you definitely need to be able to wash these things. So on that snuggle chair, we have just put a blanket over it because he sits there the majority of the day, and I've got a cream sofa. So I really didn't want that sofa to become dirty as often, more than it being clean. So I did pick up this. So it was £8 and it just says reserved for the dog. Obviously our front room is cream and black. We do have a little bit of white in there. So I just thought this would fit perfectly on his chair. So we did pick up that. You will see over on Instagram how I style these bits, especially my autumn bits as well. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, please make sure you do take a look. I've also started to do a lot more content over on TikTok as well. So if I'm out and about and I see something that I think people will like, I'll do a reel on it. So please make sure you do head on over to TikTok. It is all the same name. It is Allthatneutrals. So Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. Just type in Allthatneutrals and I will pop up. Now, the next thing that I have picked up, I actually seen this a few months ago and I was going to pick it up. And then I thought, there's nothing wrong with the one that you've got. Well, little did I know, the one that I had was on its way out. So I did have the White Company air diffuser dupe from Asda. So the one in White Company I think is £70, and I think the one that I picked up as a dupe was £10. But the buttons on it are sticking, so you sat there for about 10 minutes trying to get it to work. So I did pick up this one. So this is the Luna Glass Aroma Diffuser. It's got 150ml capacity. It is captivating white tortoise shell pattern, so obviously that's the cover. And it's continuous or intermittent mist outputs. You've got high mist volume, low mist volume, and you've got intermittent, which means on for 30 seconds, off for 30 seconds, on for an hour, on. And it has a warm white light. So I did pick up this. Now it did say it was £22, but when I got to the cashier, it was only £20. But I do really like these. They remind me of the, is it Biobab, something like that. I will pop an image on screen. I do have a dupe of the candle, but this just reminded me of that. So I did pick up one of these, and I did actually need it because I love a aroma diffuser. Not so much a lover of candles, she says, but I do actually love a mist diffuser. So I do tend to use the White Company essential oils, just pop them in. I've actually been using the Rowan ones as well. I need one for autumn, I'm not gonna lie. Now the next two items that are not autumn related are these. So me and Katie picked these up for our up and coming holiday. They are the Stanley dupes. So these are the double walled drinking tumbler. They're 40 ounces and they were £4.50. So obviously I picked mine up in the beige and Katie picked hers up in this sage colour. Now the reason that we've picked these up is because when we went to Lanzarote recently, a lot of people had these around the pool, and it's such a good idea because if you go and get a drink, I mean, we drink a lot of water on holiday anyway, but if you go and get a drink from the bar, it's icy cold, and then you pop it underneath your sunbed lounger, and because of the heat, it just goes really warm. So you've got to either drink it really fast or drink warm drinks. So we said, right, we're going to take these to Palma Nova and we're going to pop these in our suitcase, maybe even for the airport, and just fill them up once we get through security, and then we've got a drink. But we're definitely going to be taking these because we do like a cold drink. So even on a night time, we'll take these to bed. Now these were originally £6 and they were reduced down to £4.50. So there's a little tip for you. If you're going on holiday and you have that thing where your drinks get hot really, really quickly and you don't like to guzzle your drinks down, then pick up these Stanley dupes and take these with you. And then that way you've got drinks at the airport, you've got drinks when you're walking around, and you've also got drinks for around the pool to keep them cold. So we did pick up them. They can now be packed away. That's the only thing with doing YouTube and going on holiday. I will not pack anything until I've shown you guys. Now we are going to move on to autumn bits, but first I do want to show you a mug that Katie picked up for me in TK Maxx. Now I do actually love Raydon, and I love the Raydon mugs. I brought so many mugs to you last year from TK Maxx for springtime, but Katie actually found this one in TK Maxx and it is so me. It's the beige and the brown, and it is Raydon. It just says relax on there. Now there is a lot in TK Maxx at the minute with like a lot of spooky bits on, and spooky's not for me, it's more autumn. But I love Raydon mugs, how they're so irregular shape. But this was £5.99, so I did want to show you this because I haven't actually picked anything else up from TK Maxx. I've found with TK Maxx that they're more now for Halloween. Last year it was very much the same. There was not many autumn bits in or harvest bits. It was very in your face spooky, so pumpkins with scary faces on, ghosts, and yeah, it's just not me. So that's why I haven't brought a TK Maxx haul in quite a long time, because they kind of gone off autumn and it's just straight in your face spooky, and that's not for me. I don't decorate for Halloween, I decorate for autumn. Now everything that I am going to show you is definitely autumn. Now we do have some birthday gifts in here as well, so I'm going to have to give these gifts before this video goes out so that he doesn't know what I've picked up. Katie's friend, well, he's both of our friend to be fair, Robbie, his birthday is in autumn. Well, it's not even in autumn, it's August, but he loves anything pumpkin. He has his pumpkins that we bought him for his birthday last year still out. He has his pumpkins out all year round. Anything pumpkin he absolutely loves. So there is a few items in here that are for Robbie for his birthday, and we will definitely give them before he sees this video, because he does watch both mine and Katie's channel. But the first one that I do want to show you is this beautiful cushion. This is so me. I do have autumn cushions, but there's just something about this one. So it does have the beige, well, the cream pumpkins on a beige background. Absolutely love it. And the back is just plain. Now, in B&M, I think their cushions are so affordable. This was £8. Absolute bargain. I love it. I know you can get cushion covers on Temu, but they just don't hit the same. So this is definitely going to be going either on my bed or on the sofa. But I just loved it for £8. Look how nice that is. So beautiful. So that's the first autumn bit that I do want to show you in B&M. And every B&M that I've been into, I've always found something different. So in the B&M that I've done the Come Shop With Me, it's the biggest B&M around us. They didn't have this one in. I went to a smaller one and they had this in. So this isn't all just from one store. This is from 2 different stores, because sometimes bigger stores don't get bits in and then the smaller stores don't get them in, but that was definitely in the smaller store. Now, I did show these on my Instagram reel. These remind me of the Martha Stewart candles that you can pick up in TK Maxx. Every time I go to try and find one in TK Maxx, they've all sold out. But look at this. Now, the Martha Stewart ones in TK Maxx are $24.99. So this is a 4-wicked and it smells absolutely gorgeous. It's 4-wicked and it was £12.99. So I did actually pick it up in the orange. Now, these look gorgeous on a coffee table book or even on the bed. Obviously, I wouldn't light it while it was on the bed, but I do like to put a autumn display on the bed. So I did pick up this. It's absolutely gorgeous. So it does have the gold stalk, and then we have it in this orange colour. Absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to decorate for autumn. And then we picked up a smaller one. So this one is actually for Robbie for his birthday. So this was £5. It's 2-wicked. It smells absolutely divine. But we just know that Robbie will have this out all year round. And he probably won't burn it. He's a bit like me, to be fair. He won't burn candles. Or if he does, he'll definitely keep the pot. So there's a tip for you. Once you've used a candle, actually keep the container, because it does make nice autumn decor. So this is one of Robbie's Christmas presents. Christmas? Autumn birthday presents. So it was £5. So I think he'll love that. And then we picked Robbie up one of these. Now, I did actually pick 2 of these up because I wanted one for myself. So I do have the larger one that I did pick up from a different store 3 years ago. But B&M have brought out these mini ones. So the reason that I wanted one was because I tend to put pine cones and acorns in my larger one with some LED lights. And I just thought maybe in the kitchen having these 2 styled together. So I'll have the larger one and the mini one. And maybe just putting some marshmallows in here or something for when I have a hot chocolate. But we did actually pick Robbie one up as well, because we know that Robbie will love this. These were only £2. Now, last year or the year before, it must have been the year before, me and Mum picked up a glass acorn from a different store. And it was £8. I've noticed in B&M, they've actually got them as well. And they're only £4. So if you're looking for the acorn that I will have shown over on my channel, then B&M do definitely have them in for £4. So we did pick up them glass pumpkins. Obviously mine won't stay out all year round, but probably Robbie's will. And then, would it be autumn, new season, if Charlie didn't have a new mug? No, it wouldn't be, would it? So this mug was £3.50 and it just says Hello Autumn on there. Now, I always like to bring neutral mugs. I don't like anything with colour inside because I won't drink out of it if it's got a colour inside. But I did like this one. They had so many different mugs this year. I think I've actually got them all because they brought some out from last year. But I didn't have this one. And I just think, how nice would they look together? So I did pick up this autumn mug. So I will be bringing content with mugs of the days, maybe. I could do mugs of the day. I do know there's another YouTuber that does mugs of the days. But staying on drinkware, I did pick up this glass. Now, I did pick up the one with pumpkins on. They did have ones with mushrooms on as well. Mushrooms are definitely transitioning back in for this season. But I did pick up one of these and it was £3. And I thought, if I've got a little bit of juice, and I need to find some autumn straws, or maybe I'll just have to DIY an autumn straw maybe. But I did pick up this. It was £3. Absolutely gorgeous. You'll see all these over on my Instagram if you are following. And then I picked up another candle. He's the girl who's just shown you a aroma diffuser and said, I prefer essential oils over candles. Not for autumn, I don't. So I did pick up this candle. So this is pumpkin pie. It was £4 and it's a scented pudding dish candle. I just love this. Now, I think this would look beautiful in the kitchen. So do decorate the kitchen for autumn. But I just think this would look really nice, wouldn't it? Let me just take this off. Oh, so it's a 4-wick, this one. I didn't actually realise it was 4-wicked. But this is supposed to smell like pumpkin pie. Never ever had pumpkin pie, but if pumpkin pie smells like that, I would like to try it. So yeah, I just picked up this one, £4, and it is for in the kitchen. Did I need any more pumpkins? Did I need any more candles? No, I didn't, but these are new. Now, I did show you the orange candle, and I've also picked it up in the white. Would it be a Charlie B&M Autumn Haul if I didn't pick up the white one? So it's exactly the same as the orange one. This one's a little bit tougher to open, I'm not gonna lie. Smells very much similar. So I do think they're just different colours. But I couldn't just pick up the orange one. I needed the white one as well. So one will go in one room and the other will go in another room. So yeah, these are definitely giving me Martha Stewart vibes. £12.99, yes please. So for the price of one in TK Maxx for the Martha Stewart pumpkin candles, I picked up 2 in B&M. Bargain. £12.99 each. They're going to sell out really, really quickly, so make sure you do go and get your hands on them. And then I picked up some autumn tea towels. I love these. These were £4. You get a pack of 2. And what I liked about them is normally if you purchase seasonal tea towels, it's only the top one that will say Hello Autumn and the rest will be like a plain orange. With these ones, this one is white and we've got the pumpkin and it says Hello Autumn. But then the second one is all pumpkins. So that's the reason that I did pick these up in B&M, because I thought, well done B&M, you've definitely give us 2 tea towels for autumn rather than one that says the Hello Autumn and then there's just a plain orange one. But these were £4. I have picked up some from a different store, which I will show you maybe next video or the video after, but I definitely need to make sure that these items go to Robbie for his birthday before it comes out. Now, the next item I picked up is a pumpkin bath mat. How gorgeous is this? Since I picked this up, I have been in and they actually have a beige one, which I was going to take this one back, but then I thought, no, definitely keep the orange one. So this is a pumpkin bath mat, and I wanted one of these last year and I couldn't get my hands on them, and it was £5. Absolute bargain. So once I get out of my autumn bath, because I do like to have a autumn bath with a autumn bath bomb, put on my autumn slippers, but make sure I dry my feet off with my bath mat. Love, love, love. And the next two items are the same, but that's because we did pick one up for Robbie. Now, I'm not sure if Robbie's going to be able to have this out all year round. Personally, I wouldn't, but it's Robbie. He loves pumpkins. We picked up this. How gorgeous is this, guys? This was the whole reason that I went to B&M. That's where that Come Shop With Me come from. I did have a look online and it showed me this. It didn't show me anything else. It just said that this was new in and it was £10. So I did go in purposely just for this. And then in the end, I realised there was so much stuff out. I needed to do a Come Shop With Me. I needed to pick this up. And I needed to pick all of this up as well. So we did pick up one of these. Now I think this is just going to go on the bed or maybe on the sofa. I'm not sure yet. Obviously, once we come back off holiday, do the autumn clean, do the autumn come decorate with me, you will see where I place this. But I did pick one up. Well, me and Katie did actually pick one up for Robbie as well. So before this video goes out, Robbie will have had his birthday presents. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to pop this out, Robbie, all year round. It does say pumpkin season. And all year round is not pumpkin season. Well, for you it is. And the last thing, I did think they were the last things, but clearly not. The last thing that I did pick up was this. How nice is this? This is a printed sponge and it's in the shape of a mushroom. Now, they did have them in a pumpkin, but I thought with all the pumpkins that I've got, I'm definitely going to go and pick up this one. So it was only £1. Will it get used? Probably just before my Christmas decor goes up, because I just think this will look so cute sat at the side of my kitchen. So this is the last item that I do want to bring to you from B&M. Absolutely love it. £1, you really can't fall off. And do you know what? I'm going to say that B&M have done really well this year. Now, I would bring a range Come Shop With Me and I would bring a range haul, but unfortunately, the range don't allow you to film in there. So I know someone did say, can you please do a what's in the range for autumn? They don't let you film in there anymore, so I can't bring you a what's new in. I think I've brought a Instagram reel where I've done a little bit of sneaky filming, but for a YouTube video, definitely not. They don't allow filming, and I haven't brought a range Come Shop With Me for about 1.5 years now because they just don't allow it. Am I happy with everything that I picked up from B&M? I am over the button moon. I love everything. So please make sure you head to your local B&M, see what's new in, and pick up some of these bits. I would highly recommend picking one of these up because once I've burnt this candle, this will look lovely sat on my kitchen work surface. But yeah, reuse all of your bits that you do pick up. But that does bring me to the end of this video. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. I will be bringing more autumn, harvest, fall, Christmas content over on this channel. So please do stick around if you haven't hit that subscribe button already. It is free to do so. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it does help my channel to grow. And autumn and Christmas, I'm going to say, are definitely my favourite seasons for YouTube. So I am now going to go and put all this away, and it's going to stay away. It's not coming out. And yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of the day. So you please enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is you've got planned. If you haven't got anything planned and you're just having a lazy day, then why not head on back to last year's content where I decorated for autumn. I showed you what was new in stores, and I've just brought you really cozy videos. But until next time, guys, bye.